Korean officials say it could take at least 2 months to reach the sunken boat as the recovery efforts continue. For the latest, let's go to CCTV's Shane Hahm, who's in Jindo. Shane, the captain is certainly facing a lot of charges, also a lot of criticism.
In fact, he is. We now know that he is in custody facing 5 charges, including criminal negligence and violating local maritime law. I do have an update on the latest death toll here. Civilian divers here confirming literally just minutes ago that they have uncovered 10 more bodies, bringing the death toll now to 46. Now, search and rescue operations are making headway. We know that yesterday here on Saturday, local time, divers were able to recover bodies from inside the hull of the ship. Up until then, the bodies were found drifting in waters nearby. And what these rescuers have done is they've secured a path with guidelines into the hull of the ship, essentially creating a path so that future divers can make more progress into where a lot of these passengers are thought to have been when this tragic accident happened. Many of the passengers were thought to have been in the dining quarters because this happened at around 9 o'clock local time, just after breakfast, on the 3rd and 4th floors of the ship. Now, officials, what they've also done is they set up nets around the perimeter of where this ship currently lies in the bottom of the ocean. The reason for that is they want to prevent any bodies from floating away and becoming unaccounted for. Also, large-scale cranes have been brought in and are awaiting word to possibly salvage this ship. But officials have promised family members here that they will not do that until they know that no one in there is still alive. As far as the family members, it was another sleepless night, many awaiting here at the port of Jindo, many others also waiting at a gymnasium nearby. Just yesterday, what officials did was they collected DNA samples from these family members so that when bodies are recovered, they can make an identification very quickly. And finally, as for weather conditions here, we've experienced a few droplets of rain, but in the forecast, it seems like it's going to be fair, and that's going to help divers in their mission.
Shane, we're hearing it could take at least 2 months to reach this sunken ship, to search the ship. Why so long? Why 2 months?
Well, divers are having a very tough time. I mentioned that the visibility here is very low, but again, making progress by securing a path into the ship. If you talk about it for inexperienced divers, for the divers that I've spoken to, water currents here are one of the strongest off the Korean Peninsula. And just to give you an idea of how strong these currents are, at any moment, these divers can be swept away 50 meters downstream, and it makes for really tough conditions. So with the number of missing now at 250 or 260 or so, it's going to take that long to continue with these search and rescue operations. And again, these officials are saying that it is still a search and rescue mission, and until then, they will not give up any hope.
All right, thank you so much, CCTV's Shane Hahm.